Yeah. Good day, welcome to Multi-Net Design. In this tutorial, we want to just put some annotates and then arrange the toilet and everything that remain for the floor plan before we proceed to elevation and do some work. So what I want to do here is that let me select all the toilet door and make sure I reduce their size and give them the befitting size. So I'm going to do editing and say duplicate from here. So just call this one toilet. So you can as well do that on your own, and then say reduce the size to 750 and the whole height to 21 complete. So it's going to give its weight. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So now I have this one in place. Now the next is that we adjust this on this, then I will get the template of the WC, put it in the position where it's supposed to be, and arrange everything accordingly. So what I do here, WC, so I'm going to put one here, get the second one to be stabilized here. So we look for this side, put another one, then the third side. So I can remember this did not have windows, so I'm going to put that window back in that place. So that's WC position for you. So we arrange this, then you put this, toggle it down, or you fix this to move this up. So what I do here is that we just like copy this window, this window, say edit, then create similar, so to one, then I put it, because I'm using long window for everything, so it's going to be there like that. So next I go to component again, select I'm going to select my, I think I have shower, so I'm going to do the shower and put the shower tray here. So I'm going to put the shower tray here at the same time, put it in all where mini space that they are going to take their bath. And this, I think the 4 of them, 1 2 3, and the last, which is this one. So this one is going to have a little bit changes. So what I just need to do is to change the size of this, because of I'll change the size of everyone because of that particular. So I'm going to say 800 by 800. So say okay, yes, which is good. So the next is that I've done with this one. I think they have their own unique pattern, unique one. So get a was ambient template and put it in every part. So sometimes was ambient need to be in the living room, but just like put that one here. So you do the same thing here, whatever you have there, so that they will maintain their own position. So was ambient here too. So, and then the next one at this level, it will be here, then stay here. So the convenience of everyone is perhaps more important when you are doing your design. So you put that, and every room now is ensuite, and the whole place, the graphics of this design is intact. So what else we need to do now is to work on the allocate of the floor, like this particular one. So I'm going to be working on the annotation, because I'm not using material to create anything. So I'm going to get to annotate, then say mask region. The region is going to work. I'm going to work on the region now. The first is to work on this. So I'm going to select here and put it a go. They do the same thing at this level as well. Put it into a go. And the last part, which on this side, and the same thing I do for the balcony of the visitor. So the same thing here and this particular position. So most of these are still going to be editing until you work on. So I will say click finish. So what I do, I will change this and say vertical. I'm going to use diagonal 2, or let me just see how diagonal look like. So this one is not really diagonal, so I'm going to change that. So I will say diagonal cross diagonal. So go to editing and do the work as fast as possible. So I'm going to select this one. I will say okay. Then I think finish up will be going for me. So as I have it now, what I just need to do is to still work on something. So most of these are here for a purpose. I'm going to right click and say override graphics is what I want to use, so that I will maintain some of this visibility background. So I'm going to increase the transparency, which is okay. So if there's any color issue with me, I'm going to reduce that. I'm going to select the color, then pick up the color to go up a bit. So instead of getting that thick part of something, I'm going to get something faint, which will look unique and robust. So toggle this one, flip it other way. Okay, so you can just get this and say the letter should be bold, so that you give more graphic intense towards everything you are doing. So now you just click here and call it entrance porch, copy and paste. So go to entrance, then terrace and terrace. So as you have done one step, so let me say onto here. So we call this entrance porch. Okay, entrance porch. So like this, keep it in. So the same thing you do here, you just copy this one and sort it. Just say copy, copy from here, then you paste it here. So you just need to sort in this one straight up. Entrance dot, then porch dot. So just serve that purpose. So this one is going to be control here and just call it terrace. So you can use that to stay here. You just need to drag and change the orientation. Then you copy it again because it's a long form letter. So you drag it that and submit it here. So press escape, and so you have this in place. Now as I have that, it's not yet over. I still need to work on some of this, but we are going to be starting the elevation. But before I go to elevation, I'm going to work on the foundation, so that I will have what I need to be placed there. So what I need here, as I used to do, you just click here, right click and say copy, select everything in this instance, then you say copy to clipboard, then you go to foundation or any view that you want to paste it, and you say paste, and you say align to current view. So the way I'm going to work being a conflict, the reason is that it's too store. So you understand that. So I used to use 1 meter as my foundation footing. So I'm going to change this one to 800 for the height, so that it's going to snap to the surface of the slab. So when I look at it here now, I have a lot of so I'm going to select all these. I don't need them, so select all these stands at this view and delete. So do the same thing for all the doors as well. Select all instance in this view and delete. So everywhere you have such similar things, select everything, all instance, then delete them all. Select all instance and delete everything that are associated with that thing unwanted element that you are creating. So click this, close it up, close this up as well. So close this up and then close this up. So everything is in connection. So when you go to 3D, I think it should be showing you 3D little by little for now. So when you go to 3D, this is something that you are going to see. So from there now we start developing our elevation and get us this things right. So this is how far we go in this little tutorial. So this is just a little bit of of what we are showing here. So you can just like check the color aspect and say shade or realistic, whatsoever that is befitting. So pick realistic so that you see the material content. So if the material is satisfied by you, you proceed. If they are not, so it gets more work to do by what? By just working on them, then edit most of them, as we are going to do in this project. You can put on the shadow to be reflecting based on what we are seeing here. So all these things have their home. But now I'm seeing something concerning this bed, which I used to tell you. So if you are using this template, whenever you are copying, you can be seeing it, especially when you go through this section, you're going to have some issues. So what you just need to do is select here and say copy, select all instance in this view. So just reduce the size to minus 850 will be very okay. So it's go down to the normal floor level and it will snap to that position. So this is it. This is how far. So the entrance to what we do, this is the place you enter through this main door. This is the first living room, second living room, the dining, so the bedroom. Guests just going to come here to pass through this position. So this is where the kitchen stay, and this is the last two room at the back. So everything now is generally in suit, so there's no any excuse for anything that we are creating here. So in the next tutorial, what we just need to do is to work on what we have already done here and start beginning them to use. We're going to develop the elevation so that will fit the modern design that we're expecting them to fix onto. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial when we continue.